Millennials, here's 5 movies from our childhood that explains why we're all trauma-bonded battle buddies, and we're kind of like the farmer's insurance in the generational wars. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Let's go! Jumping in the deep end of the pool already. Number 1, My Girl. Go ahead and break out the tissues because he needs his glasses. He can't see without his glasses! Sure, Bambi and Littlefoot let us know that bad things could happen to our parents, but through the power of friendship, we'd be able to truck on. But no. Dan Aykroyd wants to come in and let us know that there was just too many. There was just too many bees, Thomas J. Numero dos, Hocus Pocus. What in the fever dream were our parents thinking letting us watch this movie? Bette Midler and Ferris Bueller's wife out here lighting the black flame candle, sacrificing children to be able to stay young forever. Not to mention, we pick on our main character, who's, 16 at the time, for still having his V card. Thanks a lot, Disney. He was a late bloomer, and it just so happened to save the entire world. Number 3, Homeward Bound. Oh my goodness, the ride that this movie took us all on. We leave our pets, and our parents don't care that we leave our pets, and then our pets spend the entire time trying to go across country to get back to us, just for Shadow, at the end of it, to get left. Ants runs to the cute little kid, Sassy runs to the cute little girl, and then Peter's sitting there all teared up. He was just too old. It was too much. It was just too old. And if Sam Elliott was the lead character in the Animorph series, freaking Shadow comes out of nowhere. Peter. Look, that dog and that cat could have waited for Shadow. He was legitimately less than a couple minutes away from them. Why didn't they just wait? They could have all walked together and not have broken our heart. Look, I got some serious feelings on this movie. We'll do another thing about it. But number 4, The Lion King. How about Hakuna Anata movie for a children's? Look, I get it. It's just Shakespeare on safari. But unlike all of our predecessor movies in here, when parents don't make it to the second act, we don't know enough about them. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't know Bambi's mom. It was just Mama. Mufasa was the king, and James Earl Jones did it so well. It's the idea of inner turmoil, that family can turn on family. The cast of the movie was just awesome. Little JTT, y'all don't understand. After Macaulay Culkin, JTT was it. They're gonna blame you, Jeremy Irons said. But I didn't do anything wrong. We all knew he didn't do anything wrong, but the grown-ups believed, and the grown-ups made him believe that he did something wrong. That's how that movie gets to you. If you hadn't guessed number 5 by now, and depending on how young of a millennial you are, consider this your trigger warning, because we're going to talk about Artax. Never-ending story needs to be called the never-ending trauma, because just when you think you're over it, you watch it again, and it gets you right in the feels. Because, tell me if I'm wrong, the older you get, the more you understand that the swamp of sadness is a metaphor for life itself, and you just don't want to move on. Come on, Artax, fight it off. You gotta fight the sadness, Artax. That's what it's like once you hit over 30. You just gotta fight the sadness. Artax couldn't make it. We feel that way sometimes. So yes, when people want to know why millennials are out here having midlife crisis, it's because our entire life has been crisis. We don't have time for a midlife crisis. That's the truth of the matter. Do you know of any other movies that should have made the list? Let me know down here in the comments.